Hello, the Nerds America. I am Joe Thunder, and welcome back to Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Last episode, we did the tutorial where we found out that Spider-Man, who is voiced by Neil Patrick Harris, Neil Patrick Harris is awesome, shattered a tablet that got scattered across 4 different dimensions, so we get to play as 4 different Spider-Men. And this level, we get to continue playing as Neil Patrick Spider-Man, and we get to go up against this guy, who, if some people, such as a certain guy I know, didn't look him up, you'll find out who he is very soon. So we're going to play the levels on the normal difficulty, so that way I'm not ripping my hair out, but also there's a slight challenge factor to it still. Did you know, in an alternate dimension, Spider-Man was corrupted by the Enigma Force and ended up fighting the Avengers before managing to give up the entirety of his powers, including his Spider-Man ability.
But what do you know? I swing around long enough, and my new upgraded spider sense points me towards a fragment. Definitely sensing something from inside the, jungle room? Hey, look at that! If it isn't Mr. Tablet Fragment, right there waiting for me to grab it. Which can only mean one thing. It's trapped! Gotcha! That wasn't so bad, actually. Oh, come on!
It's a trap.
Rest now, my brave. Save your strength. For when you awake, we begin the hunt.
Kraven.
Kraven, that maniac. Where is he taking me this time? What horrible death trap will I have to overcome? Hey, this is a pretty nice view, actually. Okay, let's see where
here
this
we
goes.
are. Full control over Spidey. First level with him. I'm already failing. So, as any good commentator, I will tell you exactly everything I should tell you. For example, what we just picked up, a spider token, which gives us spider essence, which, if you're familiar with video games at all, is the equivalent of experience points. So we can basically get new moves and abilities and things like that. In each level, you're going to be given a challenge to collect a certain amount of tokens, get a certain high combo, and complete the level within a certain time. These things are not mandatory, but if you are, how do I say it? If you're a completionist and you want to get all the trophies / achievements, you're going to have to do them. I haven't done that technically yet, but it's okay. Cutscene.
Welcome, Spider-Man. Welcome to the jungle. This rock, it holds great power, no? I could use it to crush you, like a bug.
That wouldn't be very sporting of you, would it?
Ah, you speak a great truth. Let it be your prize, then. If you can survive my gauntlet. Your powers against my skills. Your brain against mine. Come, enter my game of death. Claim your trophy, if you dare.
And now to learn something new. Okay, so this here is the Web of Destiny. I'm going to summarize it in shorter terms. Every single level has its own little web here, as you can see, and there's basically a big web in the end. So every single level, the first thing right here is always going to be a story-driven objective. So basically, you're always going to get that. It gives you a couple experience, and then it unlocks these mini objectives here, many of which in this inner ring are going to be automatic. Like, you know, it's not gonna, you're just gonna do it. There's no real way around it almost. However, these outer ones tend to be there's a couple that are kind of hard to avoid still, but in general these ones are going to be harder to do. You can track them simply by hitting this triangle button on the PS3. I'm going to assume it's the Y button on the Xbox 360 version. I don't know if this game's out on any other console. Oh, it's on Wii, I think. I don't know then. But basically it lets you kind of keep track if you want. You can keep track up to 3 at a time. That is it. See, I can't select anymore. And yeah, that's all I can really show you right now.
Come, my friend. Do not delay. The grim hunt begins. Hurry! Hurry!
So you want me to run through the jungle? Should I not look back?
Do not mock me, Spider-Man.
Wow, you're awfully touchy for a guy who wears leopard print pants. Keep your tights on, I'm coming.
And grab this.
Come, come! We have only scratched the surface.
Seeing you so excited is creeping me out.
So, I feel as a good commentator who knows his thing about comics, I should probably point out that, I should explain to you quickly who Kraven is. Kraven is a master hunter. If you remember his room, there were heads of dinosaurs. He got those from a place called the Savage Lands, where prehistoric dinosaurs still exist. He's basically hunted everything. Somehow he's gotten legally away with a lot of it, because I believe he has his own TV show. His ultimate goal now is to hunt down the Spider-Man. He believes he's, like, it's, you know, like the story The Most Dangerous Game? Well, he believes Spider-Man is the most dangerous game. He believes he's clever, but he also believes that because of his spider powers, he kind of makes him a fair hunt. I know it's kind of weird, but that's kind of villains for you. Not much else to explain about him. Here we go.
Yes, there is much for you to experience here. Traps, long-range weapons, and of course, hand-to-hand combat.
How cute! You put together your own boy band.
My disciples. They've come to study at the foot of the master to learn the art of the hunt from the greatest hunter of all.
And the most modest.
You dare mock me in front of my students?
No, in front of your boy band.
Men, remember what I have taught you. Strike hard, strike fast, and show no mercy.
Yeah, let's see if you've got what it takes.
Let me at him.
Okay. So, first objective, so one of our first things you can do is very easy. Just hold down the defensive stance button until you dodge 10 attacks.
Bop.
Ta-da! Now, next one. Let's get this out of the way. I need to break. I need to hit hunters with pots 10 times. So, this is obviously very annoying. Fine, we're just going to kick these guys' butts, because there's plenty of opportunity for me to hit them with pots. So, when throwing objects, you can hit circle just to pick it up, just to throw it with your web, or you can do the more fancy technique,
it out if you keep taking
kick it. I don't know if there's any real difference, it just looks cooler.
That looked like it hurt.
Okay, now we'll begin our
My men have not proved
adventure.
much of a challenge for you.
Are you kidding? Those guys were brutal. I barely survived.
Really?
No, I agree.
Now, when we get to the other Spider-Man, I'll give you nice background information, but this is kind of your gem. I know I kind of... I can't even talk anymore. So I know I kind of gave you guys a brief synopsis. I'll give you guys a much... Oh, we can get an upgrade now. Thank you for interrupting me, game. So here we can get combat upgrades. We are going to get... We're going to get air recovery. Most important, to be honest. All three of those upgrades are really nice, but air recovery is probably the one you're gonna not even really realize, but you're gonna use it the most. So anyways, this Spider-Man, so I know I gave you guys kind of a brief synopsis, very brief synopsis when I went through the tutorial. I'll give you I feel like I should do. You guys deserve a little bit better of a explanation of the characters. But this particular Spider-Man is your general run-of-the-mill Spider-Man that we've all know and love. I mean, Peter Parker bitten by a radioactive spider while on a field trip in high school, and great power comes great responsibility, blah blah blah. And voiced by Neil Patrick Harris. What more can
Take this, yo! I can do this all
I guess combat style you kind of, I guess I can explain. So this Spider-Man obviously has is a very kind of mid-range character. Like, as you can see, he does a lot of like web-based attacks.
That'll do.
And if you notice, actually, if you see when I'm do triangle, he picks up like rocks from the ground. It's kind of, you can see like him smashing them. It'll be more obvious that he picks things up in a later level.
For the thrill of the hunt!
Hey, you talk like him too.
Active evasion is crucial when being attacked.
Okay,
Roll
these
out
guys
of the
you
way.
have to dodge.
I'll keep dishing it out if you keep taking it.
Don't like,
Bingo, bango, bongo.
don't think you can beat them. Trust me, I tried before.
Who's having a good
Oh,
time?
see.
Raise your hand.
Come! The jungle still holds many surprises.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Okay, now watch. Let's see. Let's go into this defensive stance, and boom! Oh, oh, oh! Huzzah!
Wait
Dodged
for
it.
him to come within range. When you have the shot, take it!
I guess this begins the bullet dodging portion
Okay.
of the festivities.
Oh, he's not talking to me. Okay. Well, let's get another. Let's get our 5 consecutive web swings up. Oh, look at that.
You are on the good road.
I'm pretty sure I zip kicked you.
Say uncle! Got your nose.
Nope, not here yet. Okay, so let's go to upgrades. Let's see. Okay, so these are character upgrades. So obviously this is health. These things are spoilers. This one helps us get more spider essence. Then later on we can even unlock different suits. And of course we will be going over everything because I'm awesome like that. But right now we're going to buy these things. Because they are important. Oh, on top of that, I can go here. So, as you can see, it'll show you all the challenges I've unlocked. So, as you can see, it follows kind of the line. So, when I unlock this, I unlock these two. Or, in this case, when I unlock this, I unlock these two. So, this one, for example, is a story mission. This one's pretty easy. It's not necessarily story, but it kind of comes natural. This one I have to collect 35 spider emblems. As you can see, I'm almost there. Defeat 30 hunters. This has to do with the final boss fight. And every single mission's gonna have, every single level is gonna have some kind of timed mission. And so in this case, I have to make sure I beat all the enemies in the courtyard. The timer will start though automatically when I get there. So it's kind of a reminder slash you know exactly what they're talking about. Spider-Man.
That looked like it.
Spider-Man swings on webs like. Wait, can spiders actually swing on webs? No, not really. Just Suspicious looking crap. Oh, I still got hit. Dang it. You can see my health bar in the top left corner trying to go down as I clearly got hit.
Do you not feel it now? The blood pounding in your veins. The thrill that rouses the hair on your neck. That makes a drum beat of your heart.
I did feel that, but I
It wasn't
thought
back
it
there,
something
was
I
it?
ate.
I don't think it is. I'm trying to remember where the golden spiders are. They show up on your spider sense, but sometimes they actually put them in like really annoying places where like you
So many
wouldn't see
bad
them
guys,
still.
so little time.
Try a web strike on this
Big
one.
guy. Oh. Okay, we'll web strike it. Is he dead?
Hey, Uncle!
Yay.
And some for you.
So, I think, so,
Going.
Got your
I
nose.
love this game for so many reasons. Besides, the combat's so nice. It's like, it's a very smooth, nice combat with a good upgrade system. The humor, I love the Spider-Man humor in it. I'm just trying to fill in some space, but also tell you why I like this game so much.
Fiery spear. Point taken. Another boy band? Are you guys gonna sing for me?
Point taken.
So many bad guys, so little time.
Web strike mode. So as you can see, the timer started. If you remember about 2 minutes ago when I explained that there's a timer challenge. This is it.
Got your nose.
Okay, we're gonna take
Here's
out
some for
these
you.
chicken gunners. There's one over here. So don't worry about getting these collectibles. Don't worry about like all the collectibles and stuff if you really want to collect them all. They
That
will.
was the best.
We're not forced to leave this area once we beat all the enemies.
Take that.
Oh look, we can get more upgrades. So let's see, what's a good... So, Web Strike Punch. Spider-Man, Web Bird Eater. We're actually going to get health. I know. Lol. Because these are okay, but I never really... I guess I'll get this one next, because that's kind of what I end up doing. Web Strike Bounce. Okay, that's actually really helpful. I don't know why I've never used these. I don't use that a lot, though, to be honest. The Bird Eater. To be honest, that's almost one of the last upgrades I end
Or
up
can I
getting.
join it? See ya.
But health upgrade is always important.
Say
There are
uncle.
going to be... Spider-Man Noir really needs a lot of health, to be honest with you.
here.
Especially in some of the later missions. Late levels, missions. It's all the same thing, isn't it?
Take that.
Oh.
That
guy's
showed
dead.
them.
I don't know if he's technically dead, because then Spider-Man doesn't kill people, but I'd like to think that
That
because
was
they
the
fade
best
away,
for you.
they're dead. But Spider-Man would not be happy. And that's another challenge completed. Ta-da! One more challenge, and we'll be able to get new upgrades. So that's a golden spider right there. I'm pretty sure I missed one, to be honest, because I think that's supposed to be the second one. And there's no way back, but it's okay. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the spider tokens also restore health.
This can't be.
It's kind of a helpful thing if you're in a pinch. One more spider token. Okay. There we go. So now we can get these, and let's see. I'm going to save up for Spider Rush because I'm always mashing square. Then we'll probably go for Disarm because that's helpful in a lot of cases.
We may have a chance at saving the universe after all.
Who knows what?
If I know Kraven,
Now
this
let's
place
see
will
if I
be
can
loaded
dodge
with
this
traps. Gotta
because
stay alert.
every time I do this, I almost always hit it. Loaded with traps. Sees giant thing of wires. Probably shouldn't touch that. But then again, I am curious.
Oh, what did I just say?
Okay, so. That wasn't bad. That's another spider. No web.
Yikes! Don't think it's gonna work. Gonna have to find another way. Oh, come on! Sorry, I'm allergic to bullets. They ruin my complexion.
Ah, you cannot dodge forever.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Hit him again!
You're done. And stay down.
Can you dodge this time?
Thanks for playing.
Can you dodge?
Next.
So, as you can clearly see, sorry, I kind of zoned out there in awesomeness. But as you can clearly see, we have to fight
Now,
through
you die.
Kraven's
so many
scope,
bad guys,
which
so little time.
Yet. There's a reward for Spider.
can be very annoying sometimes. But I kind of think it's cool. Just a little mix-up. But if you really hate it, don't worry. You only have to do it for this
Here's
one
some for
section,
you.
then it never happens in any other level ever again.
I win again.
No!
Take this, yo.
This shot will fail. There!
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Ow.
Score.
Oh, really? That one sound you hear, where it's basically him reloading.
Now, you die.
Next.
Can you dodge this?
Say uncle.
Jolt for speed. Ooh.
And some for you.
There.
No. I could do this all night.
Can you dodge this time? There. Now, you test my...
That'll do.
Now, this is kind of tricky. Sorry, I'm kind of being quiet in this
And
area.
some
It's
for
just,
you.
there's a lot going on.
Say uncle.
But
Can you dodge
you
this
really
time?
don't have to fight all these guys. You can just run by them. Obviously, it's always good experience to kill them, to beat them all. But, like I said, if you're having trouble, There's no shame in running away. You can always come back when you're more powerful and
Can't
show
get
them
enough
who's
of me,
the
huh?
spider boss. I
Been
can't
a
get enough of you.
misunderstanding. I paid my library fines.
I don't think I've ever heard that line.
Next.
I've played this game how many times?
Another
Easily,
success.
like 5. Maybe 3. Okay, now, you may think, what if I want to go this way? The door's closed. You can't go that way. I'm sorry. So this is one of those things I also kind of like. It kind of adds like one of the, I don't know why I walk, but I just like the whole little, it kind of zooms in behind the shoulder and then up here where it goes to his point of view. There's a lot of moments later on where like you actually see their hands and stuff, of course, but
right? Wow, love your headdress. Is that from the Skull Collection? May I suggest an accoutrement? Perhaps something from the Webbing Collection. Ah, classic. This won't hurt a bit. I'll keep dishing it out as you keep
Spider-Man!
So just like any overly sized grunt in any video game, they all have one key weakness. They get their large object that they carry around stuck in the ground and allow you to wail on them.
dishing it out as you keep taking it.
Also like any other giant guy, they have a finisher thing. So just tap the circle button when you see it, and you do a cool finisher like that, and you get some extra experience for it.
I thought I taught you.
And now we have to fight 2 at once.
I promised to show you a true.
I lie. We don't fight them.
Promised you a victory.
We fight Kraven.
And I am a man of my word. And now, the end game.
He's blinded by the thrill of the hunt. Wait for him to lunge, then
The
strike.
end game.
Who's having a
So
good
basically
time?
this
Raise your
fight,
hand.
just wait for him to attack, then beat on him. Then he starts blocking, walk away, wait for him to attack, wail on him.
I will destroy you, Spider-Man.
Pretty simple boss mechanics. Ow.
This will be a battle truly worthy of
When he
a
does
hero.
that, don't attack him.
Die.
When he does that, try and hit him.
Test my patience.
Try to web zip to where his where he lands. He's easier to, that way you can knock him off and you do a little health damage to him.
Big leg.
The moment is now. Attack!
Play time
Now
is
this is
over,
where the game
Spider-Man.
gets really cool.
The
Watch
best
this.
offense is a good defense.
Okay, so we go into first-person punching mode. So this tutorial, I have to dodge him 3 times. But now I get to wail on him. So pushing forward does jabs. These are pushing in with the analog sticks does overhead, and pushing and doing right does hooks. The jabs obviously are quicker, but the overheads and the hooks are more powerful. I don't really know the full science of it. It's just fun to do.
Look at a slumbering beast. Slow. Too slow. Good.
Ow.
Be more relaxed if you took up other hobbies. Just think about it. Kraven the golfer. Hey Kraven, remember that version of your vest that used to shoot lasers from the eyes? That was
You are in trouble, my
Ow.
Lights out, Kraven. This hunt is over, and as the victor, I command you to leave. Holy cow, that worked.
Lol.
All right, let's find Kraven.
Okay, so we beat Kraven, but the level's not over yet. I guess we have to go after that wily hunter. Next time on Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, we're going to be doing that. Bye.